Your mind is like a garden. What you plant, it will grow. Today, I'm going to tell you a story that will change how you think, how you act, and how you live. Forever, meet Alex. Like many of us, Alex wanted success, happiness, and peace. But every day, he felt lost, adrift in a sea of his own thoughts. His mind was chaotic, a constant whirlwind of distractions, doubts, and excuses. He'd wake up with grand plans, but end the day feeling defeated, having accomplished nothing. His room was a reflection of his mind, messy, disorganized, and overwhelming. He desperately wanted to change, to break free from the cycle of procrastination and self-sabotage, but he just didn't know where to start. He felt stuck, and the weight of his own potential was crushing him. One day, while walking through a park, Alex saw someone who seemed to have it all figured out. It was a local entrepreneur he admired, sitting on a bench, completely absorbed in a book. There was an aura of calm, focus, and unstoppable energy around them. It wasn't about flashy success or loud confidence. It was a quiet power, a sense of inner control. In that moment, Alex realized that talent alone wasn't the key. He had talent, he had ideas, but he lacked the one thing that truly mattered. It was discipline, the ability to control the mind, to command your focus, and to show up day after day, regardless of how you feel. So, Alex decided to learn. He learned that discipline isn't about huge, impossible efforts that burn you out in a week. It's about small, consistent actions that compound over time. He started by setting his alarm just 30 minutes earlier. The first few days were a struggle, but he did it. Then, he committed to reading just 10 pages of a book each morning. He started saying no to distractions, turning off his phone for one focused hour of work. Each small habit was like a brick. Individually, they seemed insignificant. But together, he was building a fortress, a stronger, more resilient mind. Next, Alex realized his biggest enemy wasn't the world outside. It was the battlefield inside his own head. The voices of fear, doubt, and laziness were his constant companions, whispering reasons to quit, to delay, to take the easy way out. He began a new practice, observing his thoughts without judgment. He started a journal, writing down his negative thoughts. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. Then, he would consciously challenge them, writing a positive, empowering alternative right next to them. I can try. I am learning and improving. By doing this, he stopped being a slave to his emotions and started becoming the master of his mind. He was choosing focus over fear. Discipline means doing what's hard, especially when you don't feel like it. Alex knew that real growth happens outside the comfort zone, so he began to embrace discomfort. He was terrified of public speaking, so he joined a local club and volunteered to speak. He hated waking up early to exercise, but he did it anyway, feeling the burn and pushing through it. He faced rejection when pitching his ideas, but instead of seeing it as failure, he saw it as feedback. Each challenge, each setback, each moment of struggle was no longer a barrier, but a stepping stone. He was forging his character in the fire of voluntary hardship, becoming stronger with every difficult choice he made. Months passed. The change wasn't dramatic or overnight. It was gradual, almost unnoticeable day to day. But looking back, Alex was a completely different person. The chaos in his mind had been replaced with clarity. The hesitation was gone, replaced by quiet confidence. His room was tidy, his schedule was organized, and his goals were being checked off, one by one. He was no longer just dreaming of success. He was living it, one disciplined day at a time. Success wasn't a lottery he had won. It was a masterpiece he had crafted quietly, daily, relentlessly. Here's the truth for you. Just as it was for Alex, you can't control everything in life. You can't control the weather, the economy, or what other people think. But you can always control your own mind. Discipline your thoughts. Don't let negativity run the show. Discipline your actions. Do the things you know you should do. Discipline your life. And slowly, consistently, you will change, just like Alex did. True freedom isn't doing whatever you feel like in the moment. True freedom is having the discipline to build the life you truly want. So today, I want you to make a decision. Decide to discipline your mind. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start small. Start now. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier. Maybe it's reading 5 pages. Maybe it's just taking a few deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed. Your future self will thank you for the small sacrifices you make today. Remember, the mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own, and it's yours to master. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, subscribe for more inspiration.